Crude continuing to fall. A real question here with the oversupply. Under surveillance this morning, earnings from the oil giants crossing this hour. Exxon shares are lower with the plans for major expansion projects. Chevron rising after posting strong results. Joining us now, Goldman Sachs' head of oil research, Daan Struyven. Dan, thank you so much for being here. What a year on all the commodity fronts. I'm just wondering with the oil giants, what this tells you about the path of production in the months and years to come.
Yeah, so I think those earnings help us to check in on the key assumption that global supply will continue to grow. We estimate that actually in the fourth quarter of this year, on a year-over-year basis, global oil production will be up 4%. That's 4 times more than in a normal year. And that, in combination with the global stocks data that are rising, supports our view that you sort of have another $10 per barrel of downside for oil prices over the next year, with Brent next year averaging $56 per barrel.
Does it look like a race to the bottom, though? You have Exxon talking about the fact that they have low levels of debt, so they can take on more debt and finance more projects. Is that what the path looks like?
So I think 25 and 26 are pretty exceptional in how much extra supply we expect to come to the markets, coming both from core OPEC producers like Saudi Arabia, the UAE, and others, and then also from production in the Americas, especially from Latin America, actually, Brazil and Guyana. If you look out further down the horizon, we see a sharp slowdown in supply growth from 27 onwards. So we really think of this as the last jump in global supply. And that's why I think prices will probably come down somewhat more next year, the last leg lower, before we likely recover, as demand probably keeps growing while supply starts to moderate.